episode 3.
Mm-hmm.
Talked about a bunch of good stuff.
Yep.
We talked about our weekly goals.
And we got to stick to them because we
Yes.
got people watching. They probably going to ask how we did this week
Mm-hmm.
with our routine.
We talked about why we got married and how it benefits you on paper, or why getting married on paper is important. And then we also talked about the challenges we had being married. I think we talk about that every episode. We do. We talked about communication, things like that. We also talked about the Squid Game. We don't need to be in that.
Definitely don't.
Nope. And then we also went through and talked about that game. We had our own game that we played where we pulled the cards. What's the name of the game? But we made it, babe. We back.
Yep.
Another episode.
Episode 3.
Yes, episode 3. It's so easy to count the episodes because we only got 3 of them. That's good.
Episode 3 of This Is Us.
This is us.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. We recording. I'm recording over here. You recording over there. We in here. All right, so everything's gonna sound great and look great.
You got to announce that every time we start recording now?
Yes. So I have a visual record that I check. So if anything goes wrong, I can refer back to it.
You know, maybe you're not one of them people that need to be on the podcast. You need to be behind the camera.
What? Nah. This is
You're
where
giving me
I was born to be here. You're tripping.
You're giving me...
How you gonna kick me off the podcast? Now
You're
I don't
giving
get
me
to be on the
engineer
podcast.
announcing
You
camera
trying to play
1,
me.
2, 3 is working.
I'm talent.
Camera 1, 2, 3 is working.
I'm talent, baby. I'm talent.
Okay.
I'm talent. You're not kicking me behind the camera. I'm gonna always have a
There are
mic.
talented people behind the camera.
I feel you, but I'm not one of those. They gonna play me.
Wow. Behind the camera people, get into them.
I mean, it's cool if you like to be behind the camera.
You do. You're a photographer.
I like to be in front of it too sometimes.
Okay. Great.
Yes.
Good to know.
Yeah. See, I'm in front now with you. What?
He's off the rails, guys. He's off the rails.
I'm not.
Anyways, babe. How's your week been?
It's been alright. I worked.
Mm-hmm.
That's my adulting recap.
That's your adulting recap.
I
I worked too. Nothing interesting happened for me this week except for my schedule is getting more barbaric.
Oh, you having a...
And it's getting hard to balance work life. Is that it? Work-life balance? Yeah. It's getting hard.
That's the new classification for HR. It's work-life balance specialist.
What?
Yeah, that's what they call them. You get a work-life balance certificate to work in P&D, people in development. They don't even call it HR anymore.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they didn't change that whole thing up. They went through rebranding. The HR profession just changed that whole spiel.
The person that just said they just work, he wants to talk about what's going on in his job because it's still called HR in my job. So you're talking specifically about your job.
Those new employees to the HR department at your job gonna have what is it? Work-life balance certificates. So.
Okay, well, that's neither here nor there because it's not helping me with my work-life balance.
Yeah, I know.
And the way life is going for me right now.
Facts.
So we've been trying to set
a routine
so that we can get some balance in our lives. And we're really going to try. We're going to try to start it this week.
Yeah, just a little bit of effort put forth to
and
get more rest.
Yeah, that's number one. Get more rest.
Actually stick to our regular routine rather than diverting from it.
Yeah.
Falling asleep on the couch and dumb stuff like that. Ain't nothing crazy.
Why you look at me when you said that?
Because we both be out there. That was like an inside joke. Like,
okay.
We would sleep. We would just sleep yesterday on the couch. Got up and got into bed real late.
I know. It's really bad. Every time I have to get up, it interrupts my sleep pattern.
It does?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I feel more tired when I have to get up off the couch and come in here and go to sleep.
Oh, yeah. It interrupts the whole sleep pattern.
Yeah. My
Yeah.
REM sleep.
REM sleep. Ooh,
Mm-hmm.
dropping terms.
Yeah,
Terms
terms.
on people.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. But yes, nah. I think it'll be good. Just buckling down for the winter time,
Yeah,
helping us get a little bit better with our routine so we can get stuff done.
yeah,
We doing it. We doing a decent job at it. We just got to do a little bit better.
yeah. Welcome to married life.
Welcome, welcome. They need a postcard. They need to send us a postcard. Welcome to married life.
Creating routines and trying to live in them.
Mm-hmm.
Creating structure for your life. That's what married life is, guys.
Yeah, yeah. Why did we get married?
Why did we get married?
Yeah, like was it like being married on paper? Like was it important to finally cross over that threshold to be on paper? We
Oh,
wanted kids,
oh, absolutely.
trying to buy a house.
Yeah.
So yeah, it
You have
made
to
sense.
understand that being married on paper, as they say, um, it makes life easier to live
Yeah, it really does.
when you're in a partnership, as far as purchasing things, any type of government like things. Not gonna get into it, but like taxes, insurances, things like that. And when you are separate, that creates more possibilities for people to make decisions over you rather than your partner. So I don't want
Facts.
anybody else to have a say over what me and Tyler have going on besides me and Tyler.
Yep.
If something was ever to happen to me or Tyler, we would be the first point of contact in that situation because we are married on paper. If it was different, somebody else that opens the door to somebody else coming in and making decisions for us.
Yeah, even the state, family members, stuff
Mhm.
like that. Not knowing your best wishes, what you would want to do.
Mhm.
But yeah, if you in one of those situations where you have more beneficial things than negative things to not get married as opposed to getting married, I say get married.
Yeah, I
It's
feel it.
worth it.
Yeah.
It's worth it. Be honest with yourself. Know yourself. Know your partner. And you'll be alright.
Yeah. I mean, discuss it with your partners. People try to put all of these things on marriage, but we're doing it so we can have freedom. It
Mm-hmm.
really gives us the freedom to move in this type of government or whatever you want to
And it
call
really
it.
is a business decision.
Yeah. And we that's what we
That's
that
real
was a
talk.
conversation between us. Like we have to do this for a business decision.
Yeah, making a good decision. Like it checked a lot of boxes. To be honest, like
Yeah.
being with somebody long term, health benefits, tax benefits, like she said, and then like just our ability to do more together than it does. We're better. We have more ability to do things together than we do apart. So it works out good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Makes being in love with somebody easy. It
What?
does. When it's a beneficial situation, it makes being in love easy. And then, just be honest with each other and talk about your finances. And you be straight. That's the big one, though. The big one. It's always money. And I'm the one that's bad with money. I
Clearly.
suck with money.
Clearly.
She's the accountant, so, she's great with money. I'm the creative over here. I don't be counting them.
I am also a creative.
Yeah, you are creative with numbers and things. I'm playing, but nah, you are creative. It's just that, yeah, I focus on making the money. You focus on saving the money and where it goes. I need to put more
Yeah.
attention into where it goes.
Yeah. Yeah. You won't be making a down payment on anything. Okay.
What
Without
that-
my approval.
Oh, okay.
Without my approval.
Okay, I understand now. I was confused. I thought this was a call back to the last episode.
It was.
No more. I can't make a down payment on a car without your approval, so I can't even surprise you with a down payment
Absolutely
car.
not.
We bringing this back. This is a 2
No, we're not
call
bringing
back.
it back. I'm just saying,
Okay.
absolutely not. You, after last week's conversation, you will not be making any down payments without me.
I'm
That's just that.
gonna have me a secret savings. My side job money gonna go into my secret savings.
Wow, wow.
Ain't gonna be no secret. It's gonna be my regular savings. You just not gonna think I have any money in there because you never gonna know. I ain't think you had no money in that savings. Yeah, I had something that you didn't even know about. It's not gonna be secret because I'm hiding it. It's gonna be secret because you're gonna be like, he ain't got no money in there. You ain't even gonna look for it. You're gonna be like, I see the check go into this one, so I know ain't no money over there. So yeah, you're gonna be silly like that.
What do you have to say for people that just think that we're perfect and we don't have to deal with anything in our
We deal with a
relationship?
lot. We got attitudes.
No, we got attitudes.
We do. We both
It's
have
like
periods of having poor attitudes.
yeah,
We be
and
we're
it's
moody.
like two smart people arguing about smart stuff, and it gets way out of hand. It gets out of hand over here at times.
Two people used to being right,
Yeah,
and then us clashing. It's funny. I just sit back and be laughing.
right. Like, how do we get there?
Nobody knows. No, we be all right. We'll start off somewhere and then end up on a whole different tangent that you've been waiting to talk to me about for a month. It's like, we de old now. We got to get to level 3. This is a level 3 argument that I've been holding back. So you work up to it, and you get there, you let it go. Oh, and another thing. How do you think that you are going to? I was like, man, I feel like I know what Dr. Huxtable was going through when he got fussed out by his wife on TV. Man,
Hey,
y'all are something else.
it is what it is, and so are you.
Mm,
So are you.
I know I am. I'm a Capricorn, so.
What do you think our
think
biggest challenge is? Definitely communication.
That's it. Communication.
I'll answer it.
We
Communication.
so smart and so lazy at the same time. We be lazy.
Lazy.
Shout out Pastor Graves. He told us some of the issues that we suffer from, we could have been solved, but we just too lazy to do it.
And he's talking about our marriage counseling, right?
Mm-hmm.
Marriage counseling that we went to. So
You know, it was such a fact. I was like, man, y'all could have been solved this. Y'all just
yeah,
being petty and lazy.
our issues were basically very petty, and like we just never resolved them. We just put it under the rug.
Yeah, because
And
it's like,
he was just basically explaining that stuff eventually builds up.
get you right over here. You're so little. Look how little of the camera you take up. And look how we in the same spot, but look how big I'm almost off the camera. It's so funny.
You're so random tonight.
I know, I'm being silly.
Anyways, yeah, he was saying that when we just I guess we were saying that we just kind of ignore we will have the conversation, we'll have a disagreement. Every time you move the mic, you like mess up my train of thought. I'm already kind of space brain tonight.
Oh, I'm sorry.
But anyways, we would have a disagreement, and then we pretty much will never come to a solution to the disagreement, and we'll just it's like put it under the rug and move on about our day. And he was basically saying how those little petty things build up over time, and we got to start addressing it. Yes, we can table certain things, but we have to come back and meet at the table and have conversations.
We can't keep putting it off and putting it off and putting it off. It was great advice.
Yeah.
And the one thing he told us about, don't sweat the little stuff. That was good. That's a great piece of advice. It's something you got to really sit there and ask yourself: is it worth it? Before you put forth that effort to do whatever you about to do, is it worth it?
Yeah.
And then once you figure that out, then you can make a decision. But if you haven't, don't put forth the effort, please. Because you will be out here sad and disappointed at yourself for getting mad over something that don't matter.
That's how they go sad, and that's how you feel. Sad.
I actually was recommended that book by 2 other people. My homeboy.
They must have knew something about you.
Yeah, no, but I'm still saying I don't think it was about me. It was
I think it was.
It was general advice about getting married, and one of my homeboys recommended the book to me. He was like, "Yo, check this one out. Since you're getting married, it might help."
Anyways, I guess I'll have to link that book below since you brought it up that it was a book.
You gonna link? We linking books. We can put
I mean,
links in there.
that's the least we could do for the people that actually want to read it. We
I
don't
mean,
even
I
know. I don't
understand
even
the
know the author
concept.
at this point. But
It was like 14, 15 pages of the book that explained a good little chunk of it, and I read it
babe,
on
reading the
Amazon.
cliff notes is not. Don't tell me you were one of those students in
Yes,
class.
I was.
Like, please don't tell
Excellent.
me that you were that student.
Excellent.
Cliff notes.
Excellent.
I was out here reading the entire book
You crazy.
and coming to class like a knowledgeable student, and y'all was out here hitting the cliff notes.
Oh, you crazy. You should just read the cliff notes.
Yeah, no.
You could have fit in with the averages. You out here putting in extra work. Shoot. What?
Yeah, I was
reading
putting
the
in
back.
extra work.
Man, first day I'm reading the back of the book. I ain't getting the cliff notes yet. This is before internet was good too, so everything wasn't available online. So we couldn't even find all the little cliff notes for free. We had to like hunt for those joints on dial up. Yeah, that was rough.
Y'all could have just read the book. I used to
Reading the book.
love reading.
Invisible Man, me, please. I
used
did
to love
eventually
reading.
read the book, but still.
Do you remember AR test?
Accelerated reader too?
Yeah.
I do. I used to read those. I used to like read them. Like I used to go in the library and like read for those. I get a book. Let me see what all the let me see what all the medium point books are. I go get them. I read like the back of the book. I read like the inside of the
Oh,
book.
okay, I understand
read
that.
the
I thought you were
first chapter.
saying like AR tests were books. I mean,
They
AR tests
were
were
about books.
Yeah, and then you would go take them on the computer.
And then you got your AR points, and that's when you got to go to pizza.
Yeah, did you ever get to go?
Yeah. Yes.
You used to like reading like that?
Nah, I didn't. I think I have. It's an actual learning disability where if you start reading, you get sleepy. And that's an issue I have. Only medium that really helps me read
Sounds right.
easy is online. Like online, I'll read articles for days. I'll read information online for days. There's something about I guess I'm so addicted. I guess we've been programmed to use our phones so well that like when it comes to like reading stuff digitally, I can read it, but like an actual paperback book,
I used to
your
love
boy
it.
is out.
I still love to read. I don't.
I'm for real though. If you looked it up, it's an actual learning disability where you read and makes you get sleepy.
I feel like a student
I wish I knew about that back then.
that didn't like to read wrote about that learning disability. I'm finding it very hard to
So
believe.
they must have excelled. They excelled so much that they figured out how to make their bad behavior and procrastination and laziness into a disability. They sound like they are a super achiever. They sound smart as I don't know what. You can be mad at them if you want to.
I ain't mad at them, but
You ain't turned none of your weaknesses into a check. Like what? Ain't none of your shortcomings a disability. It's not getting you a sticker. You still we gotta park from far. We don't get no handicap sticker. Yeah, till one of your procrastination situations turns into a handicap sticker. Don't talk nothing about this reading disability I found out about. That's messed up.
That's messed up. You didn't have to take it there.
What you mean?
You didn't have to take it there. I was just saying, like, I never heard of that. That doesn't make sense.
You took it there. You said somebody that doesn't like to read came up with that one. I had to shoot back for you. Don't be coming for my community.
I was just saying how I enjoyed reading as a child. I was reading on a
shaming
very
me for
high
not
level
liking to read.
as a young child, and
I did read though. Ralph Waldo Emerson, all those. Oh man, like the early days of books that we had to read. Man, middle school book reading list and like ninth grade book reading list, and then freshman English book reading list.
Yeah.
Man, I don't think they thought we could read in freshman English because them books were kind of medium hardness, wasn't it? There was stuff we had already read, wasn't most of it?
I don't know.
I just remember reading Rich Dad Poor Dad.
I never got to read it.
You never read Rich Dad Poor Dad?
No.
Oh man, you need to get that down.
That was new.
No, it wasn't new. When I was in college before you.
You read it in college?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm in high school still.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
thinking about Charles Dickinson and them type of books.
Oh yeah, Shakespeare and stuff like
Yeah.
that. The Invisible Man, I keep mentioning.
Yeah.
Um,
I don't remember
A
what I read
Raisin
in
in the
college.
Sun. It was a couple Holocaust books in there. I forgot what the of Mice and Men. I remember reading that one. Remember the Wolf? Remember back in middle school we had to read the one about the boy and the wolf.
Vaguely remember what was the name
It
of
was
it.
like the Hatchet or something like that. He was on the airplane. He crashed in the wilderness or something like that. He had to use his survival skills.
I don't know if we had to read it.
Yeah, it was like one of them. Do you want to be a Boy Scout stories? It seemed like.
They're gonna be like, they are so random.
Yeah, we are random though. Our random thoughts. Welcome to our random thoughts. You ain't got nothing else random to say?
Nothing random is coming to mind.
Man, yeah. But since we talking about school, remember those games we used to play at school? The recess games.
Recess games.
Yeah, you remember we used to have games in recess?
I mean, yeah, everybody played games.
What?
Hide and
At all
seek.
the brown people schools, we used to have pick up and run. We always did pick up and run.
I don't think I've ever played that game.
Yeah, because you didn't. This wasn't a girl game. This was a boy football game. They throw
Okay,
the ball
what
up
does
in
it
the
mean?
air. They throw the ball up in the air, and whoever catches it, you just run until you get tackled until they take the ball away from
Oh
you.
my God.
Yeah, pick up and run.
That's rough. I was playing hide and seek, enjoying the monkey
See,
bars.
monkey bars. You so short though.
I know.
How was you getting on the monkey bars?
I had no business in 5th grade, I think, or 4th grade, 5th or 4th grade. I got on the monkey bars. This was the last time I got on monkey bars. I was up there
You
just.
talk about you was on them, but you had a tragic end
I
to your
did.
monkey
I
bar
did. I had no
career.
business up there.
What?
And kids, they kind of was vicious. So somebody pulled me off the monkey bars.
Yeah,
And
they used to try to.
my whole front area was just busted up. I didn't have to get like
What?
stitches or anything, but
Did they get in trouble?
I don't know.
Dang.
I went to
Man, they
a
never
us
could pull
people
me
school
off.
back then before I
Yeah.
moved to the country.
Man,
So
I had an arch nemesis, if that's even a word, arch nemesis in elementary school. Shoot, I got in a fight in the bathroom one time that looked like something out of a movie. He was doing like James Bond battle fights in the Raiders of the Lost Ark in the bathroom at elementary school. I got stabbed in the back by a lead pencil.
Oh my God.
Yeah, man.
You had it rough.
I know, man. I always had a target on my back for some reason. I don't know why.
I
People
got a
always
couple
have
of
an eye
reasons.
I'll be just trying to help people, man. You can't be one of my friends and I'll let you go out there looking dumb.
Well, some people don't want your help, babe.
Yeah. I'm glad we ain't in that Squid game. I ain't helping nobody. I wish.
You wouldn't help nobody in the Squid Game?
Nope. Hope you don't come in there with me. Because it's going to be rough. Because you don't know if it... Because we talk about the kids' games. The kids' games, at least they were straightforward. After you got, after a week of school, you knew all the ins and outs of those, so you was good.
Right.
But with this Squid Game, man, you don't know what you about to play.
That's true. And some of them games I didn't play all them games in school.
No. I mean, I played Red Light, Green Light. That's the only Squid Game I knew. All the other games, I was confused. I never played with no marbles.
It must have been that Asian games.
They were also seem like they were older than us, too.
True.
I'll be honest. They don't seem like they were our age, so I don't know if marbles went out before us. We had like...
They did. They had the pick up. We had to pick up marble things.
Oh, Jacks?
No, not Jacks.
Oh, Man Kayla.
Yeah, I never
That
played
wasn't
it. That's why I
marbles,
don't know
though.
the name of it.
Man Kayla, yeah. We had Man Kayla, but we didn't play like marbles. Like, they weren't playing Man Kayla.
So what you telling me is if we was in the Squid Game and the partner game came up with the marbles, who dying?
We both died. We gonna end up with still having each other marbles. Crazy.
But I feel like what was the rules in that game though?
You had to pick a partner and then take all the marbles from your partner.
That was the rules.
Yeah.
What, you
Whoever
couldn't
ended up with all
evenly-
20, no. I thought it was gonna be a workaround, but it didn't end up being one.
Everybody partner died, man.
Mm-hmm.
Except for the old man.
Spoiler alert! If
Oh,
you
yeah,
ain't seen
spoiler
it,
alert.
Golly, way late. Oh, you got to put something on the screen in
Yes,
the edit.
yes, I will. Spoiler alert. But um, I feel like that was a hard decision to make. I was surprised that the man actually came back. It was a husband and wife that went into the partner game where one of the partners were we would eventually have to die if they didn't win the marble game. And he came back. He ended up killing himself anyways. I don't know.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It
See,
would
that's
be
what I'm
very
saying. Like,
hard.
how could you choose? I would choose, man. If we had kids, yeah, she win. That's cool. That's basically it. That's
I
my
don't
one
think either
deciding
of us
factor.
would let each other lose.
I'd outsmart you and you win.
What?
I would outsmart you and you will win. Just how it would go. Because if we had kids, of course, you want your mama. They gonna need you more than me. So keep it real. I sacrifice myself if we had kids, so you would win. But if we didn't have kids, I don't know. That's crazy. You asking me to sacrifice myself for somebody else? I'd be like, man, I just go ahead and die because I can't live with the guilt.
Yeah, that's how I would feel.
I can't be guilty for killing. Nah, I couldn't live with myself.
I
So we both
literally
gonna end
couldn't
up dying.
live. Yeah, I literally couldn't live.
That's the crazy. We just gonna end up both dead. We just end up there with 10 marbles apiece and be like, ah, well,
We just let the timer run out. And, yeah, we probably would just live our last moments together and let the time run out and just, hey,
chilling.
it is. We'll have somebody out there to take care of our children.
I guess I just have to try to take a couple of them out. See if I might as well go out in the blaze of glory, tackle one of them,
Oh
get
yeah,
the gun, take a couple of them out, then get stuck trying to escape, shot down with the machine gun.
shot down with the machine.
They was pulling out the machine gun real smooth and popping up on people too. They be in there, it'd be 2 people in the room, then all of a sudden they turn around, there's 40 people behind them like,
Yep.
didn't know you were gonna be here. Like, wait, what? You didn't hear all 40 of them people walk in that room while you was yelling? It's crazy. Crazy.
The game was more mental than anything.
Yeah, I agree. I
Like,
guess it
how
was
far are
used to
you willing to go?
expose.
Because at any point, they all could have quit the game. They did it one time, but they could have did it.
Spoiler
again.
alert. Yeah,
So
they could have. But he couldn't do it, man. Greed got to him, man. You know how it go.
yeah, that was rough, babe.
I'm glad stuff like that ain't happening to me because I couldn't take it.
I would just be like, I'll figure it out. I'll stay out here broke in the world.
Pretty much, man. I'm not calling a number. And if I do go and I get out the first time, I'm not going back.
I'm not going back.
What y'all think y'all get me back in here? That money sound good.
Once you realize it's only gonna, what are the chances that you're gonna win?
1 in 456. Something
Come
like
on
that.
now, come on now. I know I'm not
That's
winning.
rough odds.
I know I'm not winning. I'm weak sauce.
Her
My heart will
135.
be in stuff, and I'll just be dead.
Yeah, I need not go. They need to give a preview video or something like, "Hey, this is your last chance to turn around." All right, I'm out. I'll holler at y'all.
Yeah, you can't go out by yourself though. Everybody got to.
They need to get me a way out early.
Just know me and Tyler wouldn't be on nobody's Squid Game.
Mm-mm.
And if it comes down to it, neither one of us are gonna. We would have to be in a high stress situation for us to make a quick decision.
Yeah,
For our
it's always
lives,
gonna be
but-
deciding you live. If we had to choose between one of us, you gonna live. All right. So
So, babe,
what's up?
I got my own Squid Game.
No, you don't. No, you don't. You're not playing with my life. What
but
game?
guess what? We don't.
You got a game?
Yes.
Okay. Don't call it the Squid though.
But we don't get eliminated.
What's with this voice?
I don't know. You got to make a scary voice when you talk about those
That
type
was
of games.
scary. That was you being scary.
That was me being scary.
Okay, I got scared.
All right. So pick a number between 1 and 4.
I like even numbers, so I'm gonna go with 4.
All right. Pick another number between 1 and 4.
2.
Okay. So, guys, I'm going to be reading questions from tonight's conversation game. It's supposed to be a couples card game where you find out your Partners, deepest, darkest secrets. Are you
Are
ready?
you selling the game? Like,
I know.
do you
This is
work for
sounding
the?
very much like
Do
a
you work
sponsor.
for the game?
No, I'm spitting.
Oh Lord, do you work for the game? The way you was talking, did you have an official partnership?
No, but
Okay.
the card you chose is who hurt you? What have you done to heal?
I don't know who hurt me. I guess past relationships in some aspects.
Mm-hmm.
You know, just actually being honest with myself is how I heal. Just being real with myself, having an understanding that how you react to things is way more important than what actually happens to you. You can make a bad thing into a good thing a lot of times, but you got to be honest with yourself. Feel the feels, like they be saying on the TVs and the internets.
Mm-hmm.
You got to feel the feels, and just make a conscious decision. Make a conscious decision to react in a way that benefits the situation. Like, I sit there and logic with myself and be like, sit here feeling like this, is it worth the time that I'm gonna spend on feeling like this?
Mm-hmm.
Nah. So I just and then just trying to be positive. It may not work for every single person in the world, but I guess with me and my monotoned emotional state over here, I don't have an issue with it.
Your nonchalantness.
Yeah, it's just coming from a place of, it ain't gonna help if it ain't helping. I guess that's my Capricorn nature again, because I like results. So sitting there and
you're not gonna sit and fester in anything.
Can't, man, because it ain't gonna get you there. And the only choice I got is to overcome it. I can't sit there and fail. I ain't choosing to fail. I ain't gonna quit. So.
And I think part of healing is just moving forward.
That's 100% choosing to move forward and stop dwelling in that situation emotion.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, some stuff be real and you got to deal with it for a good amount of time. But when you can move forward, you can feel it.
Yeah. All right. So.
You got to choose one.
Yep.
So you choose one. So pick a number 1 through 4.
I'm gonna pick. That's crazy because I put them in the order, but I don't know what the order is anymore. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna pick 2.
2.
Mm-hmm.
And then number 1 through 4.
3.
Okay, so the card you chose is what's one thing you wish I did more of in the bed?
What?
Yep. What's one thing you wish I did more of in the bed?
Why did I pick the sex section?
It ain't gotta necessarily be sex. It can be about just being in the bed with me.
Oh, okay, that's true.
Yeah. Y'all always be nasty. You dirty mind. Gutter. You be extra gutter ball. Come on.
So you wouldn't have thought that's what that question meant.
Yeah, but we
can switch it up. We smarter than that. Yeah. I really wouldn't change much of our bedtime. You are a elite cuddler. We are big spoons, little spoons. I get a full range of cuddling in the bedroom. So I'm really happy with our bedtime. Yeah, the only thing I wish is that you would come to bed sooner.
Oh yeah, that sounds so cute. Such a line. We'd be on one of them YouTube ads. Wish you would come to bed sooner.
Yeah, because sometimes you're out there doing work still, and I have to come to bed by myself. But yeah. I want us to start going to bed together.
Yeah, it sucks that I do some of my best work at late at night, man.
Yeah.
Trying to get them ideas out. But we make do with what we can.
That's true.
We put forth effort. That's what the whole routine thing is about. Call back.
Yep. Hopefully our routine works out. Right now we're recording a podcast at 12 o'clock at night, but that's okay.
It's 12 o'clock?
Yeah.
Late, bruh. About to get in the bed.
Yeah, we got to get in the bed, for real.
Eat me a turkey leg and get in the bed.
We used our Instapot tonight.
Yeah, we did cook.
Yep, we got our meals ready for next week.
Made some chili. Chili's gonna be A1. We got sour cream. Did we get we could have got chives, but we got cheese though.
Yeah, we got sour cream, we got cheese.
And I do have some chips to dip it with.
I made the chili.
Smoking.
Well, we made the chili. Tyler made the turkey legs. You know.
Gotta make some sides. I wanted to have some okra, but
I don't want okra, but we do need to have a green made.
I'm gonna take something out. We got some bags, so I'm gonna take something out.
Yeah. Anyway, that's as you guys can see, we're hungry.
We are hungry.
We're up late recording the podcast because, stay on the schedule.
Yeah, gotta post these videos, man.
Yep.
Only way y'all gonna get to see them is if we stay consistent.
Yep, that's right.
Then when you find it about 40 episodes in, you can go back and listen to the old ones.
Yep, that's really how it goes.
100%. I ain't even worried.
Yep.
I'm gonna stick to it. I enjoy doing it too. So
this is like my favorite thing to do now is podcast. Honestly.
Yeah, y'all see it, don't see it. It's okay.
Yeah.
We still made it.
We still made it. We still enjoy doing it.
So then when you see us on that Johnson & Johnson commercial,
what?
We got there.
Why did you choose that company? Johnson & Johnson gets in so much trouble with everything.
Being one of those commercials. Shoot. They do. They be tripping on everything. What's a better one? Target? We get a Target? Oh, Target. We get that Target commercial. It's a wrap for y'all, bro. I'm changing my number. I get a Target commercial. Let me get a Target card. Let me get a Target commercial, and I'm gonna be talking like Fat Joe. Yesterday's price is not today's price. Watch, play me. Let's see me in some khaki pants and a red shirt on TV. It's a wrap for y'all.
I actually think you could pull off that look.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
You give the Jake at State Farms vibes.
I could be Ty at State Farms.
Yeah.
But no, I could be. That's a good commercial. They need to get Blake Griffin, and he need to imitate Jake, and his name needs to be Blake.
Like okay, I get it now.
Farms. Yeah.
How we know they haven't already did it? This
I don't think they have, but they should though. They should have. Because you know how. Okay. I'm going to lay it all out for you. You know how they have now where people are imitating other people and giving Jake all that food and stuff, hooking them up. Mm-hmm. So then Blake Griffin was like, I want to get hooked up too, so I'm Blake from State Farm. Imitate him. He'd be like, he try to get in the club or something. He can't get in the club because it's like, you already in the club. You can't be the real Jake.
Oh, yeah.
And it's like Blake from State Farm sitting in the club in VIP. It'd be crazy. I'm going to do that. Blake from State Farm.
How you gonna do it? You not Blake.
I'm gonna get it together. I'm gonna be in that. I'm gonna be on that production side.
You gonna be behind the camera?
Yeah. I ain't Blake Griffin. I ain't 6'9", but I can be in front of the camera at my own house with me and my wife's podcast. I can be on the camera then. You're not kicking me back there now. Shoot, what? But if I'm getting that Blake from State Farm check, I could be, shoot. You see one of my little, I don't care. Shoot. Won't even hear me. Only recorded action. That's all you're going to hear me.
I don't care as long as the check come.
Let that check clear.
Let the check clear, period.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Mr. Young.
Yes, Mrs. Young.
I think that's it.
Think we done?
I think we're done for tonight.
So, I guess that's episode number 3 in the whole We Did It Big. See y'all later.
Your high five is so weak sauce on this podcast. I'm not pleased with it. It's weak sauce.
It's no. You gotta make it sound.
Yes.
Oh, I was. Man, my hand's so big. I don't be trying to. Your little hand. Look at your little hand. Look at that little thing. What you gonna do with that? No. Try not to hurt you, man. All right. Well, episode 3 in the can.
Peace.
See y'all next time. This is us. We out.